Obviously, the countdown for the Nintendo Switch 2 has been, well, counting down. Stupid. But what are the possibilities of us actually getting a lot of fantastic games at this upcoming Nintendo Direct? Is it possible? Are we just dreaming? What's going on, everybody? It is the Mossy Jake back with another Nintendo video. Make sure to hit that like button if you're excited for this upcoming Nintendo Switch 2 Direct. And if you're not excited, well, I don't really know why you clicked on this video, but I appreciate you. I appreciate the click. I like me some clicks. Anyways, what's going on, guys? So let's talk about the possibility of there being a lot of games at this upcoming Nintendo Switch 2 Direct, because like I've mentioned before, Nintendo actually never said there would be games at this Direct. I mean, it makes a lot of sense, makes total sense, but could you imagine? Could you imagine, like, they only said that they would talk about the Nintendo Switch 2 console. So could you imagine they show up, they have the audacity to just show up at this Direct and then be like, here's the Nintendo Switch 2, here's the release date, and then nothing happens. It's like a 5-minute Direct. Here it is, comes out at this date. Also, we'll have another Direct focusing on Switch 2 games in 2 months. Could you imagine, bro? The world would riot. We have already been waiting so long for this system, and if they're just like coming out here and be like, yeah, we'll have another Direct and talking about Switch 2 games later, like a part of me thinks that's actually a possibility, and Nintendo would do that. I don't think that's going to happen. Don't freak out too much. I think, you know, when they say Direct, they're going to talk about games, but it's just, there's always that possibility because they never said, like, hey, there's going to be Nintendo Switch 2 games at this Direct. But what are the possibilities of there being a lot of games here? I think we'll definitely get some. They're definitely going to talk more about this upcoming Mario Kart 9. We'll probably get another trailer for that, which will be insane. Do you guys think it's called Mario Kart 9? It could be like Mario Kart X. I heard. What is it with companies that have a problem with the number 9? Like iPhone skipped iPhone 9 because like they just think it's like a cursed number or something. So they might skip it. You know, they might say, oh, Mario Kart Tour was Mario Kart 9. I don't know, but whatever. So we're definitely going to get a brand new trailer for that, which is going to be awesome. And I do think we will see a brand new 3D Mario trailer, even if it's something like really small, like they did with Mario Kart 9, just like a 10-second trailer, 10-second clip of it playing on the screen or something like that, a tease, and then they might say, hey, holiday 2025 or something, or late 2025 or something like that. That makes sense to me. That makes sense to me. But other than those 2 games, is that it? Is that all we're getting for the launch of Switch 2? Because if that is it, we're going to have a problem with Nintendo. Do not, Nintendo, you know you got to go full force with this thing. I think they've learned their lesson, you know, like I've said, the Wii U had a rocky start and, well, had a rocky generation, to be honest. You know, what game did we have at the start of the Wii U? We had, I mean, Smash Bros. Came out a little bit later, I believe, or was that a launch game? I think it came out a little bit later. And we had, like, Nintendo Land. Nintendo Land? That's what you're giving me? And, like, I love Nintendo Land, don't get me wrong, but that's kind of like the starter game. I don't think we're going to get... I would freak out if all we got was, like, a starter game and then a Mario Kart 9 trailer. And then it's like, all right, go buy the Switch 2. Oh, man, Nintendo, don't do this to me. Don't do this to me. But that does bring up the conversation. Like, I do think we will get a starter game as well. All right, so what do we got so far? We got Mario Kart 9, we got 3D Mario, and we got a starter game. Like a 1-2 switch type thing. Man, just like a simple game. And it could bomb, it could be really awesome, like Wii Sports. You know, these like starter games either do really well or they completely bomb. We don't really know what to expect from that, but I do think we will get some sort of like starter intro game that you're supposed to play before you play other games on the Switch 2, which is fine by me. I like me some starter games. Can I just say something? I think it's so funny. It is so funny to me that We Play, that was the starter game for so stupid, for the Wii, right? Did fantastic. It's a fantastic game. Everyone loved it. 1-2 Switch was the starter game for Switch. It bombed. And that game got a sequel. That was the game they decided to give a sequel to. Now, there was like Wii Sports. That was also kind of a starter game, and that got sequels. So I guess you could say that. But what about We Play? You know? stupid. It's stupid. Anyways, we're getting off topic here. Let's get back to the topic at hand. So there are 3 games that I think we will see at this upcoming Nintendo at this upcoming Nintendo Switch 2 Direct. Another game we could see is a brand new Zelda game. Now, I did already talk about this in a video before, and if you want more details on my thoughts, go and watch that. I think, I think it's possible. Not necessarily a brand new 3D Zelda game, not necessarily a brand new 2D Zelda game, but we could get a brand new remake of Ocarina of Time, the greatest game of all time. I can totally see Nintendo coming in here and being like, hey, you want to play the greatest game of all time again on a full-blown remake? Go buy the Switch 2. Go buy the Switch 2. I dare you. And you know. Could you imagine? Could you imagine? The system comes out. I'm stretching here. I know. But the system comes out. You get a brand new 3D Mario, brand new Mario Kart, a Zelda remake. They would sell like hotcakes, bro. They would sell like some serious hotcakes. The world would lose their minds. And then we'd be looking at the Wii U and we'd be like, the start of that generation, we got Nintendo Land. I like Nintendo Land, don't get me wrong. But it's just, Nintendo, you need to commit. You can't, stop dragging out the games, okay? Now, okay. I guess they don't all need to release right when the Switch 2 drops. I think I would be fine if we get a brand new Mario Kart, the starter game, and maybe one other small thing at release. And then a few months later, as long as a few months later we get that brand new 3D Mario and like a remake of Zelda. That would be insane. That would still break numbers. That would still make people go out and buy a Nintendo Switch 2. That would be awesome. You can do that, Nintendo. Okay? You can do that. All right, so that is as much as I think we will get. That's even a stretch right there. However, while we're here, let's just say, what else could Nintendo give us at the start of this console? Because, it's Nintendo. We don't really know what they're going to do. Well, let's bring it back to DK. Donkey Kong. We haven't gotten a brand new Donkey Kong game in years. I get tired of saying that. I'm sure you guys have heard that from other Nintendo YouTubers. I'm sure you've heard it a bunch. Like that even like those words coming out of my mouth. Like, we haven't gotten a brand new Donkey Kong game in like forever. I hear that all the time, and I say that all the time, and it's getting kind of tiring, but we haven't. It's true. We have not gotten it, and it makes a lot of sense to me. I think we definitely need a brand new Donkey Kong game, and I mean a brand new 3D Donkey Kong game. Brand new. Brand stinking new, ladies and gentlemen. And you could go 2D, but I've also heard rumors that they are making a 3D. Now, that's just rumors. I do know that a while ago, it is years ago, they were planning on making a brand new open world Donkey Kong game where you can swing on vines and stuff. And there's actually like a clips of what it would have looked like. It looks pretty rough, but it's like what this game would have looked like. It looks awesome. He's like with Diddy Kong. Diddy Kong's on his back and he's swinging on the vines and he's like grinding on the vines, and it's pretty dope. It's pretty dope. Give us something like that, Nintendo. I would love that. Do I think it's gonna happen? No. At least not at the start of the Switch. Probably later on. Luigi's Mansion 4. Let's get on to that. I already did a video on this as well. I think it's very possible. Well, I don't think. I'm like 99.99% sure we will get a Luigi's Mansion 4 sometime during the Switch 2 generation, but that may not be till later. Rumors that it's like early 2026 or maybe next year for Halloween or something. So not the launch, whatever. I don't think we'll see. Unfortunately, I do not think we will see that at this Direct, but I do think we will get one eventually. And finally, one more game that I want to mention here on this video is Super Smash Bros. Do I think we're going to get a brand new Super Smash Bros. Game at this Direct? No, I don't. I think we will get one. All these haters out here saying that Smash is dead, that's not going to happen. Look, there's been a brand new Smash game for every single console. Every single Nintendo console. I'm trying to point at all the consoles. I'm not just putting my fingers up. I got them all on the shelf, so I'm trying to point to all of them. But we have gotten a brand new Smash game for every single Nintendo console. Now, I don't necessarily think it's going to be at release It may be another year or whatever, but I do think we are getting one. And these things sell super well, so it doesn't make sense for people to say that it's dead. They're gonna make another one, and it may not be. I think they're gonna remake everything though. Like I think they're gonna take a step back. They're maybe not put all the. This is a whole nother topic, but maybe not put all the characters in from the past games. Probably like redesign their move sets and things like that. But then again, if you take out characters, people are gonna be upset. Like, why wouldn't you just play Ultimate? Because that has everyone. I don't know. Will they add characters? Will they not? That's a whole nother discussion. I'll make another video on that. But that actually, yeah, that'll be the next video. I'll talk about that in the next video. But do I think it's gonna happen right here, right now? Switch 2 launch? No, I don't. Unfortunately, I don't. I think it'll happen eventually for the Switch 2 console, but not right away. But what do you guys think? I could be 100% wrong, and if I am wrong, I'll take the L. I'll take a brand new Smash game, day one. What do you guys think? Let me know down below in the comments. I would love to hear your thoughts. And of course, make sure to like, subscribe, and we'll see you all in the next one. The Mossy Jake... Am I really going to come up with a cheesy line? The Mossy Jake is out. No. We'll see you all in the next one. Bye, guys. Hey guys, if you like that video, please watch another one. Maybe this one on the screen, you know, the one right there, right now. You seen it? Okay. Because that's how the algorithm works, and that's how I get discovered and all. But I guess you do you, you know. That's just how life goes. We all just do what we please. Okay, I'm gonna go now.